the video recording for my lesson plan 2, entitled Fracking, Is There a Better Way? It is intended for 11th to 12th grade students in an environmental science or social studies class. The estimated time is about 120 minutes, 2 class periods. And this lesson plan is designed for students to examine the dangers and alternatives of hydraulic fracturing or fracking. Students will begin by watching 2 short video clips and reading 2 articles together as a class. Then we will view a map of the U.S. that shows fracking accidents and mishaps. This map is interactive so the students can click on each individual location and find out what actually happened there. And using this knowledge, the students will choose one area of concentrated accidents to gain more understanding of that area and its alternative energy potentials, and then form an argument for that alternative energy. Finally, at the end of the lesson on day 2, students will present their findings to the rest of the class. This does require a bit of prior knowledge entering into the lesson. Students must have a basic background knowledge of certain geographic areas of the U.S., and they must also have basic understanding of alternative energy options, restrictions, and strengths. Now, I point out that all of this will be covered in the lesson up until that point, or in the class up until that point. This will be more doable if it's an environmental science class. If it's a social studies class, you might have another lesson before this on each one of those things. This does cover 2 different standards, and the goals for this assignment are for the students to be able to utilize a variety of sources to identify a problem and to use prior knowledge to analyze the problem, propose possible solutions, and analyze why and how those alternatives may work. Here are the resources for this lesson, the 2 videos and the 2 articles, and then here is the link for the interactive map. And the procedures will be covered at a different point, and finally, assessment of this lesson will be mainly based on participation with a rubric for grading the defense of the student's chosen energy alternative, which is shown here, based on the strength of their defense, appropriateness of the energy alternative, and factual support of their argument.